Viewer discretion is advised.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Wrestling Tracks. From Lancaster, Texas, and around the world, welcome to Wrestling Tracks. Here's your host, Lee Houston and C12. Thanks a lot, everybody. Welcome to Wrestling Tracks. Tonight, we're going to go a little old school. What I mean by that? Well, when we got started, Wrestling Tracks 30 minutes. Tonight's show, we're going to go a little old school, 30 minutes, because somebody's a little bit tired. C12 in the house. How you doing?
Hey, what's up, man?
We're going to go a little old school because somebody is a little bit tired today. C12, that is. So we're going to go a little old school, our 30 minutes. And probably next time we'll be live with our 2-hour show. Anyway, last week, Kevin Owens is our brand new Universal Champion. Why is it like you saying Kevin Owens is the longest reigning champion? Why?
Because Owens should just be champion. Owens has paved the way for the Husky type of wrestlers. And Triple H has been for him since day one.
A lot of people saying he's the longest reigning champion. Well, yes and no. Because the first champion, let's not forget, the first champion is Finn Balor, the first champion.
But Kevin Owens kept it longer.
Yes, he did. Now, Finn Balor, unfortunately, 24 hours, that's short. But then again, the championships have one share. The record, I believe, is a certain bearded gentleman held the championship for 18 seconds. Not gonna hold it against he's George SmackDown Daniel Bryan. Nonetheless, that's still funny to me. After all these years, 18 seconds is the record of the shortest championship reign.
Oh, Daniel Bryan?
Yeah, WrestleMania 28, 18 seconds. His record ended. His championship reign ended in less than 18 seconds. Thanks to that little goodbye kiss with AJ, with the now what we're doing, AJ Brooks. Then AJ Lee gave a little good luck kiss to Daniel Bryan, and in 18 seconds, Sheamus is the new heavyweight champion of the world. That was then. This is now, and now we have a WWE World Champion and Dean Ambrose. He will defend that title versus I believe AJ Styles over on SmackDown. That's SmackDown. This is Raw. And Clash of Champions C12 is going to be Dean Ambrose. Kevin Owens versus, you get this, Seth Rollins. How cool is that?
Well, next week it might be possibly if Roman Reigns can beat Kevin Owens, it might be Kevin Owens versus Seth Rollins versus Roman Reigns.
Yes, you could.
But the thing is, why clash champions? Why not Night of Champions?
Because Clash of Champions replaces Night of Champions.
WCW's company.
Because Clash of Champions is replacing Night of Champions. It's the same thing.
Originally, Clash of Champions was WCW.
Yeah. This morning, I went a little old school and watched. I watched one episode of WCW Nitro. There we were neck and neck, man, back in the day, neck and neck. I'm watching Raw. I'm watching Raw replace the network. I watch WCW replace the network. I went back and forth. We were the top two companies in the wrestling world. There was WWE, WCW, little itty bitty ECW, which wasn't even a threat. ECW wasn't even a competition at the time. WCW, God bless his soul, long live, well, God rest his soul, is dead now, never coming back. Where are you a WCW fan?
I was kind of a WCW fan. When I was young, I had a cable, so I used to do a blockbuster back in the day and get the old VHSs. What about you?
I started with WCW. I was a wrestling fan. I started with WCW. Our first match, I remember, was on Nitro. It was Jeff Jarrett versus Sting.
My first match I saw, my first match WCW was Goldberg versus
Yeah, man. I believe that time Goldberg, I believe he jackhammered Kevin, I think.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. A little old school for you, man. Can you believe that was almost a decade ago, ladies and gentlemen? That's almost a decade ago. The days, the glory days, WCW. Now sitting in a retirement home somewhere, saying there shoulda, coulda, woulda. That's in the end, when it's all said and done, when it's finished, when it's over, WWE is standing on top, singing "Ha ha ha." It wish you could, but you didn't. So screw you, Ted Turner. Anyway, nonetheless, that was then. This is now. Nice to reminisce, man. In the end, as I said, in the end, no matter who it is, TNA, Ring of Honor, New Japan, whoever you got, in the end, WWE always stands tall. Just saying. Do you see any competition for this company?
Well, the thing about it, they have competition. If you look at New Japan Wrestling, they've been in the game for a long time, still making hits. You look at who else is a good company? ROH. They're barely still on TV, but they're still a great company. Anybody independent upgraded to the league. And look at Alberto Real. He just left the company. He quit the company. He don't even want to come back to the league because they forced him to leave his girlfriend Paige.
Speaking of New Japan, competition. These are two legendary companies. In the end, I put my money on the home front, WWE, if that ever happens. Now, as far as Alberto Del Rio is concerned, as far as Paige is concerned, it's Splitsville, ladies and gentlemen. What happened to the lovely couple, C12?
I don't know. The thing is, they were dating, and I think it was part of total dealers, not for sure. But the thing that they was totally dating, and then they were forced to break up.
Yes, indeed. Well, we got 22 seconds left. Remember, we're going old school tonight. We normally do 2 hours. We're going to our old school 30 minutes. We got time for a little break. We'll be right back.
My name is Scott McGrath. The day before my 8th birthday, I fell in a pile of fire ants and suffered significant wounds on over 70% of my body. Since that day, I have made a solemn vow to kill every insect on planet Earth. I hate them with the passion of a religious zealot. Speaking of religion, of all the biblical plagues, I hate the locust plague the most. For the last 12 years, my white-hot rage has materialized in the form of my business, McGrath Pest Control. I have harnessed this unforgivable intolerance of insects and released the wrath of my fury on bugs in and around the homes of Houston. I will kill those bugs in any way that I can. Chemicals, my boot, my bare fist, or any other object that can end the life of an insect. Call 281-469-8240 and give me the honor of killing bugs at your house. I also hate rats and spiders. Go to McGrathPestControl.com.
Where'd you find that? Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are back, ladies and gentlemen. Now remember, we're going a little old school tonight. We're going to do 2 hours. Tonight we're going to do 30 minutes, a little old school for you. For all my fans I want to give a shout out real quick to all the fans. This is real serious now. Who's with us since day one? If you go back to the first episode, whenever that was, the first episode of Wrestling Tracks. I thank you guys so much for sticking with us, hanging in there with us. Now we're growing a little bit. We're fans worldwide, from a little statewide fans, from Fanville, a little state. Now we're all over the place. Thank you guys so much for having us in your home, in your heart. Thank you very much. We have about a good 20 minutes left. I think we have time for our favorite segment here, Top 10. In this case, let's give it top 8. C12, your 4, top 8 this time. We don't have much time. Your shocking moments of the week.
Well, the week hasn't ended yet.
Last week. Well,
week,
yeah.
Triple H screwing everybody.
Wow.
Except Big Cass.
Yeah, we cast got him there early.
And this week, today, so I say, freaking Bo Dallas coming back and making a comeback.
Impressive.
And we go back again. The Miz actually getting told the truth finally after all this time.
Mm-hmm.
And that's all I got right now. We haven't even finished the whole saga with this.
Yeah, man. If someone was tired, we could go a whole hour. Just saying. My top four would have to be. I'm going to cross the street for a second. And the Moose.
I didn't finish doing TNA. I should have said Moose and Moose and Bobby Lashley. That was a good one.
Yes, sir. Moose, Bobby Lashley. Moose being eliminated from the Combat Royal thanks to the Miracle Mike Bennett. We have the Matt Hardy situation going on. That's shocking as in that's weird. And ladies and gentlemen, huh?
I really hate that. I really hate that. I really do.
That's the most awkward thing I've ever seen in my life. The Matt Hardy. I respect Matt Hardy. I love Matt Hardy, but what the hell is going on over there? That's gonna.
The team is supposed to be deleted.
Yes, that whole segment. No, that whole nah. Somebody was sitting in the dressing in the headquarters high as crowd when they came up with that decision. My goodness. Well, that's our end of that statement, ladies and gentlemen. I'll tell you what, we have tickets available right now. Well, real quickly for I believe Backlash. Hurry up, get the tickets. It's this Sunday. I want to say this Sunday, September the 11th. So hurry up, get the tickets. You got plenty of time tickets for Clash of Champions as well. And what match are you looking forward to at Backlash C12?
I'm looking really forward for AJ Styles versus Dean Ambrose.
Yeah, man, looking forward to that as well.
And what's another match I'm looking for? The 6 women match for the women's championship.
I'm looking forward to the tag team tournament. The finals 2 teams will compete in the tournament, and the winner of that match will be our brand new SmackDown Tag Champions of the World. SmackDown Tag Team Champions. I think that concludes tonight's show, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Hopefully we'll be 2 hours longer next time. We'll find the host for tomorrow. If we can't, we'll go live tomorrow afternoon. If we cannot find a host for tomorrow night.
All right.
I'm Lee Houston. This is C12. Good night, everybody. God bless you.